Hello everyone, today we are going to do a quick pick reading. We have 3 decks here to choose from. We have the Rider-Waite, the Muse Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. Choose a pile and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, for those of you who selected the Rider-Waite Tarot, here's your reading. So this is going to be a quick pick reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, it's okay. You can choose another pile. And if it still doesn't resonate, you probably weren't meant to receive a message. So let's see what card. Okay, wow, nice. So we have 3 here. So we have the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and the King, woo, the Emperor. Okay, if this is a relationship, it is definitely a domineering male who, not in a bad way, because some ladies like this. I actually think this could be an okay couple because the Queen of Cups likes to be looked after. But that's the energy that I'm getting from this particular reading. It's a woman that likes to be looked after, and this person is more than capable of fulfilling her desires, not necessarily emotionally, maybe materially. But it's a relationship that is actually going strong. It's a relationship that they're total opposites. Yes, it matches that, but they're moving onwards and upwards successfully. It's like it works. She's submissive and he's more dominant. He wants to have control of his house. He likes his house a certain way. He likes a certain system. He likes order. She's more than happy to give it. When it comes to emotions, not necessarily the case. I mean, she's more expressive. He may not express his emotions as such. However, she's all right with it. Or the person is all right with it. Again, gender, it's not gender specific. She's more expressive, more calm, more creative and imaginative, and he likes that. It works with him because he is the go-getter. So they feed each other beautifully. She comes up with the ideas and concepts and he puts it into action. If there's any obstacles that she may be facing, he can clear those obstacles. He can knock them down, bulldoze them down. There's a level of love and respect. He grounds her as well. They are a very strong force. This couple, a very strong force. If this is pertaining to a craft, a job, you're on top of your game. You have lots of ideas. A wealth of ideas, and you can actually create them. You can make them happen, and they are successful. They work. No hiccups. You're actually, master. You're like a leader, the top of your game with whatever you do. You have the ideas, create it, make it happen, and it's just flowing. This is fantastic. Okay, let's pull 2 more cards. They're definitely action-oriented and driven. Failure is not an option. Whether this is a relationship or a work situation, failure is not an option. The person is incredibly healthy. Yeah, they look after themselves. They're very fit. They like to look good. They like attention. They like to be seen. They like adoration. If it's a relationship, they're known. Everyone knows who they are. And if it's work related, you will be known. You will definitely have recognition. Now I just want 2 more cards. Okay. Right, so we have here the Lovers. 1 more. And the 7 of Cups. So yeah, so this here is definitely a committed relationship. But we have here choices and options and illusions. So it's when it's work related, this ties in again with ideas, lots of opportunities and options that work. Because whichever cup here in the 7 of Cups that you decide, you choose, that will work. And of course you have one where the divine is saying this one. However, if you choose whatever cup you choose, you are meant to go after it and it will work. You will succeed because it is your choice. It is free will. Because there's the Success card here, moving forth with success and you will lead. Now with the Lovers, there's a choice. Again, choices. Making the right choice. Sometimes in this relationship there is a level of confusion. There's a level of confusion. Almost like it's if it's a relationship, is this the one? Is this the right choice? Is this the right person for me? Is this the person I'm meant to spend the rest of my life with? Because of course there's an element, which is the emotional element, that they may not be highly compatible. However, in many other areas they are. So there may be periods of doubt, or when you question if this is right, if this is the one. But I would say the angels are definitely looking down on this. Yes, I would say yes to it. With all relationship, it requires work. When it comes to work project, you may have periods of doubt with regarding an idea, if it will work, right? If you are actually in over your head, or if it's just a crazy harebrained idea. But what you need to know is that yes, it will work. It's almost like whatever choice you make, it will work. Whatever a harebrained idea you go with, it will work. Okay, let's get... So we have here protection, and we have here resilience. Exactly. So the protection card, bird with the person in a nest, and then we have here resilience, lady carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders, which she is keeps going. And that's, if this is a relationship, the differences are small. The differences are small. You can work through it, right? You are protected because we have the angel here. This relationship is protected. You have the strength and courage to follow through with it. Any type of resistance, any type of negativity, any type of differences, you can work through it. It's a beautiful connection. When it comes to work, if people are against certain ideas, being doubtful, it's not going to work, just flow through it. Just work through it. Stand your ground, because you are protected. You are given the gift of coming up with many brilliant ideas, genius ideas, and just keep at it. Do not give up, because you're here to succeed. You're here to succeed. Okay, let's get one more card. I don't know if this reading is going to be a quick pick. It seems like it's longer than that. Okay. We have here humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Exactly. Just focus on self, really. Right? Just focus on self. Don't worry about what other people are thinking and saying, right? Don't worry about that. Just focus on what you got, because what you got here is fantastic. What you got here is strong and successful. All right, I'm going to end this reading right here. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to leave a comment down below if this reading resonates. If not, still leave a comment, and like, share, and subscribe this video. Press the notification button for future videos. Have a blessed day. Bye. Hello, if you selected the Muse Tarot deck, this is your reading. This is pile 2. So we are doing, well, I decide to fly out. Should I take it? Yes. Right. So we are doing quick pick reading. So whatever card flies out, or cards, there is a message in it. It may not resonate for everyone. If it doesn't, choose another deck. And if it still doesn't resonate, there probably wasn't a message for you in this reading. Because not every reading has a message for you, so you have to be cautious of that, because it's for many people it's quite emotional, these picky cards, so you have to use it as, I don't know, I look at it as a nudge. If you want really clear, concise answers, get a personal reading, or better yet, connect with your guides and source. Okay, so let's see. What messages do you have for pile 2? We have the star, so we have the four voices, the star, and the world. Right, so a period of retreat is coming to an end. It's the message I'm picking up here is there are a few watchers who have taken the time out to heal, whatever it is. It could be relationship disappointment, work disappointment, even health. That period is coming to an end, because now you're going to be stepping into action, taking action. For some of you, it's a period of taking a step back to revise a creative idea, or what you want in a job, or what type of partner, what type of relationship you want, personality traits, etc. So it's you've used that time to focus on that, and now and also heal from past pain, releasing past pain, and now that's coming to an end, this period of taking a step back, and now you're moving into a new cycle where you're going to be taking action, going after what you desire, right? So that is amazing. Some of you, if it's work related, you're going to be recognized. You're going to have recognition. You're going to have recognition. You're also getting downloads, messages from your guides and spirit. You actually were getting these downloads during this time of retreat, this time of rest, and it's almost like guidance as to what to do next, the following steps. For some of you, there may be travel coming up. I'm picking up for someone that whatever idea you were creating during this period of retreat, it is going to be global. You're going to have global recognition here. Go for it. There's going to be global recognition. And it was right for you to use this time to retreat, to take a step back and to improve whatever needed improving. Also to look into yourself and to see what you want. I mean, for overall, for whatever situation you're in, there's going to be success in this new cycle. because you're seeing things clearly now. It's this retreat has allowed you to look at things from a different perspective. You're getting downloads from the spirit world as to what to do, right? You're calming your emotions. You're centering yourself. You're healing all that needs healing. You're embracing healing and releasing. You're looking after yourself. You're nurturing yourself before you nurture others. You're doing you. You're doing you. And that's so important, and that's amazing, because now it's time to harvest. Fantastic. Okay, let's pull 2 more cards, and then let me get some advice. Okay, you're loving yourself. We have the 5 of emotions. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. And the 10 of inspiration, 10 of wands. So you have the 5 of cups and 10 of wands. Exactly. So it's just confirming a period of loss and disappointments and burdens. I mean, you're being burdened by, it could be things from the past, childhood issues, family issues, relationship issues, job issues, self-love issues. All these things, these burdens are finally coming to an end. Why? Because you've taken the time to heal it, to work on yourself, to get rid of this, right? I look at this card and it's like the 5 of cups. It's an emotional card, right? But this 5 of cups, this is ice. You've closed your heart. You've frozen your heart to not feel, to not be vulnerable. And in order to achieve and receive, you have to be open. You have to be vulnerable, but you have to be smart, right? You have to know how to balance and balance your emotions and handle disappointment by being able to sit with it, recognize it, feel it, and then what no longer serves you, release. And the more you do that, you'll be able to handle tough situations. Now, you're doing this. So that's what you're doing right now. This, you're releasing all of this. You're releasing the 5 of cups. You're releasing the 10 of wands. I mean, you're at 10, so the next you're reaching your destination, and you're dropping them wands, and you're moving on to the next cycle, looking after self, right? So this is fantastic. Let's get some advice cards. Oh, that's too many. Oh, all right, I'm gonna take it. So the first one we have here is cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. Exactly. Cleanse, which is what you're doing. You're cleansing. You're releasing what no longer serves you. This can also mean going into nature as well, to work with, to rejuvenate your spirit, yourself. We have music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if only we listen. Music can help some of you as well. I mean, you're already helping yourself, but dancing and listening to music could also be positive at this time. Also, I'm getting from this, some of you may not be listening to some of the messages coming in from ancestors and source. Listen, trust it. Trust it. It may sound like your voice, but it's actually a message. It's from spirit. Also, some of you might be hearing music that has messages in it for you. I get that. It's some type of clairaudient gift as well, where you will hear a lyric of a song, or you will hear a song in your head, and it constantly keeps playing and playing and playing. Go and look at the lyrics, because there may be messages in there for you. And then we have origins. Remember your roots. Hello, exactly. Remember who you are. Always remember who you are. When this success comes, right, when things are flowing and things are great and it's the way that you desire, always remember who you are. Never forget that. Never forget that. Always remember this, that you were at a stage of, let's call it rock bottom, and you're not going to go back there again, but you're not going to close your heart again. You know what that feels like, and you will be able to help others through things like this, through emotions and situations like this. But always remember who you are during this process. Always remember who you are during the good times. So pile 2, we're going to pull some oracles. Okay, let's see, one card please. What message do you have for pile 2? Okay, we have here gratitude. Yes, gratitude. Showing gratitude for the progress you've made, for growth, for this ascension, this growth, this healing process. Showing gratitude for the fact that you're alive. Everything that you have in your life, everything that you have in your life, even experiences, the lessons that you've learned from certain relationships, connections, etc. Give gratitude for that, because it's allowing you to grow and ascend. And also giving gratitude for what's to come, the successes to come. That's beautiful. Wow. So I'm going to end the video right here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if this video resonates. If it doesn't, you can leave a comment still. I really appreciate it. Also, please remember to press the notification button. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. For those of you who selected the Light Seers Tarot, here's your reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and whatever cards fly out, we'll just read and see what messages are meant to come through. Now, messages may not resonate for everyone. We have the Magician. The messages may not resonate for everyone. If it doesn't, you can select another pile, another deck. If it still doesn't resonate, you're probably not meant to hear any messages today, right? When all else fails, you can connect with your guides and source. Okay, so we have here the Two of Swords and the Tower. Right, there's several messages here. Okay, there's lots of messages here. Now, the first message I'm going to give is there's a group who are at a crossroads. They're finding it difficult to make a decision. It could be any area of your life, right? This is something that you have manifested. It is something that you wanted, you manifested, you've asked for, and now it's finally here, and it's like you don't want to take action. You're confused. Maybe this manifestation has taken a while to actually come to life, to actually happen, and now you're in a different space. What is going to happen is you're going to force the divine to step in. And whenever the divine steps in for something that a person has manifested, it is going to be, towers are going to fall. It's going to be a lot of shock. It's going to be painful. Right? It's going to be painful because it's a wake-up call kind of situation. It's like you've asked for something. Now that you have it, you're not acting on it. You're not doing anything about it. You're sat there still confused. Okay, we'll release what no longer serves you for you because you can't do it yourself. And it's going to shock the living hell out of you and probably other people. But it's for your best interest. You have to do it, but if you're not doing it, then they'll do it for you. And it's never nice because, or not never nice, it's painful. Here we have lots of butterflies, orange butterflies, and that's creation. So it's tearing down the old order and building a new one. And with the lightning, drama. It's dramatic. It's like the earth is going to shake, the kind of shock. So it's like either you do it or they'll do it. But it's something that you manifested, you asked them for. So that's one message there. The second message is, okay, there's a group of you who are afraid to take action with their gifts, their divine gifts and abilities. You have a lot of healing ability, a lot of divine gifts, healing, intuition, all of that good stuff, and you're not using it. You're not using it at all, and you're actually sat on it and not having much confidence in yourself. This could also be that others are speaking in your ear. They're talking you out of doing this, and it's actually your purpose. You're meant to do this with the infinity symbol here. You're meant to do this because you're going to help many. This is divine energy, that this is a divine gift that is given to you. You know it. You know it deep down, that this is what you want to do. This is what you should be doing, but you're listening to others, and that's not the way to go. Once again, there will be a shock, a tower moment, and it will create order. It will create order. And with this squirrel here, and you have 2 acorns, it's almost like you're going to be amazed. You're going to be watching this whole process in amazement. And it's what it's going to do. It's also going to show you the brilliance, the magic, and the power of the divine. It's going to allow you to realize, even though you already know, it's like you know, but you don't know. Well, this experience here, this tower moment, you will know for sure that the divine is real, that this stuff is true. And once you get that wisdom, that enlightenment, you're going to step into this. You're going to start practicing your gifts and helping others like that. It's like you're going to be more, it's like decisive action. But it's like, this is interesting. The squirrel just there looking at everything happening in amazement, looking at the lightning, looking at everything falling and everything transforming and blossoming. And there's abundance as well. There's longevity and abundance. So this is amazing. That's beautiful. For others, gifts are coming to you, but you have to be patient. You have to actually practice. You're being asked to practice. Also cutting away, releasing what no longer serves you in order to receive these gifts. But you have to practice to develop them, to strengthen them. You're being given messages from your guides. You may be seeing ravens, crows. That's a sign. That's a spirit animal. They're actually trying to get your attention, like, hey, come on, try, practice, meditate. They want to communicate with you. Some of you don't want to do this. It's like you don't want to do this. And again, there will be a tower moment, but they're trying to communicate with you. You have all the tools. Yeah, there's others where it's just saying, just practice. You're here with your gifts. You're here to create major transformation. You're here to transform, to help heal and transform those who are in confusion. You're here to help them to transform. But you're doing this through using your gifts. That's for others who are already recognizing it and doing it. This is just confirmation that that's what you're here to do. It's to guide those to stepping into their power and to connecting with their higher selves. In a relationship, again, I would say the first scenario is more relationship based. That's the feeling that I got. It's a person that can't make up, they manifested a relationship, can't make up their mind, or the manifestation took a while to develop, and now they're like, I don't know what to do. So things are gonna change on your behalf. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. This jumped. So we have the 9 of Cups. Oh, y'all got 3. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have the 9 of Cups. We have which one was first? The Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Let me bring these down here. Right, so let's dial it back. So this is the situation where the person manifested something and they can't make up their mind, so the divine is going to do it for them. Again, it is something that they desire. The 9 of Cups, it was a wish they made, right? Yes, it took its sweet time to manifest, and now this amazing person is here. They don't want it. So it's confirming it, but it's saying that this is actually, they need to actually step up before the divine steps up, and it's going to be more of a painful transition. So what I mean by that is releasing what no longer serves them on their own, just having the strength and the courage to do that. And you don't have to rush in and do it. Also, we're seeing the 9 of Pentacles here. You can actually take your time. You can do it in stages. See, this won't happen as long as you take the steps, you start the process. This won't happen. They won't step in if you start doing that, right? But so you've got to start slowly taking action. And some of you are, and this will be delayed. You will get this, but yeah, it could be because it took a while. That's why you're in this state of confusion. For others, it's you're moving slowly and you're still confused. You're biding time to make that decision. But it will work out, and this connection is going to be very transformative for you. This person is going to, again, change everything about you, or this connection. So it's not necessarily the person. The connection is going to tear down old ways, habits, and patterns that you've once had that wasn't serving you, and you're going to step into your power, because this is a very powerful card, the Emperor. So you will be the perfect counterpart for this person. When it comes to the scenario where it is the gifts, the divine gifts, and people are talking into your ear to discourage you from it, again, this is something that will be fulfilling for you when you do it. When you accept the gifts and start practicing it, it is something that you will feel rewarding. However, take your time with it. You don't have, again, rush into it. Take your time and develop it slowly. Move into it slowly, because you will be the top of your game. You are the Emperor, right? You're going to be leading it in whatever arena. You're going to be leading, right? And again, it's very powerful. Your gifts, extremely powerful. Hence why you are in the position of the Emperor. The same thing goes for those who are needing to develop it. You can develop into the Emperor. You can develop into a master of whatever gifts you have, whatever field you are in. It just requires taking your time and also being cautious. So not looking over things carefully, right? Not charging forward and not having all the information, remaining grounded as well, and just developing slowly and also reflecting. So always looking back at where you were and where you are. That's also very important. Towers are not always bad, by the way. It's actually healing, because it allows you to see it. It's ascension. That's what it is. It's just a shocking ascension. Yeah, once you grow to love what you do and you develop slowly, releasing confusion, you will then tear away all of this doubt and confusion. It will just fall away and you'll step into the Empress energy, the leader energy. People are going to come to you for guidance. You're not gonna listen to just what anyone else has to say. You're not gonna allow people to make choices, decisions on your life, because this is your life. So this is your choice. What do we have here? Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Yeah. It's you just got to like not worry about what other people think. Don't look at other people. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you got. Whatever that is. Focus on what you got. Right? Because again, this is your life. This is your experience. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Okay, what do we have here? Extremes. Wow. This is like the devil. And no need to be afraid. Again, the devil is not always a bad card. Collectively, when you're looking at everything, it's not getting too carried away in this energy. And again, not taking action, not moving, just being at a standstill, allowing the divine to step in, and then everything is just like, it's an extreme transformation. Having these obsessive and extreme thoughts and confusions will allow you to be stuck, will allow you to be at standstill. Because what I'm getting from this card is that if you do not do anything and the divine does step in, it's almost like, I don't think it's going to be one or two things that don't serve you that is going to be released. I think it's the whole shebang. It's going to be everything, and it is going to be feeling extreme. It's very powerful and possibly emotionally painful release, transformation. So it's to prevent this from happening, you need to step up, move slowly into it. Just have some form of movement, cautious movement. Yeah, so I am going to leave it right there. If this reading resonated, please leave a message down below, a comment down below. If it didn't, you can also leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Press the notification button for my next video. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.